Hi, my name is Mohammad Mirza Hakimi. So today I'm going to talk about AI is transforming cinema. But how does the audience react? Well, today I will compare two 2025 Malaysian movies, which is Duyung Legenda Aurora, which is heavy on AI tools, and the other is Badak, was produced by a Singaporean production house and focus fully on human crafted. Well, we'll look at their production, we will look at their ratings, and how the audience receive the film, how it impacts the audience. Well, first of all, the films and production for Duyong Legenda Aurora, it was produced by KRU, who used to being pioneer in Malaysia CGI industry. But what happened now? KRU used to produce many big films like Marwah Hawansa, Cicak Man, and Majika. This film is very heavy in CGI and is by no means is not bad at all. For the local standard, it is actually very well made and it can be polished more. But for the sequel of one of their previous film, which is Duyung, they decided to go to another approach. They decided to use AI as their tools. But I think they received such a heavy backlash from the Malaysian netizen. Many reviewers said they are not pleased with how they treated the movies. Almost 20% of the more than 20% of the contents for this movie was being created by AI, which is ridiculous because if you really want to create something like that, might as well not put it in the cinema, because I think it's not something that cinema was did at all. Well, to compare it to another movie, which is Badak. Badak is a movie that produced by a Singaporean film, but it captured the essence of us Malaysian very well. It represents us. I believe that if we watch the movie, we will feel close to it. Most of us will feel relatable to it. Well, Badak shows the potential of our local artists, local actors, and shows that real life of us Malaysians show the essence of it. Like a person from Kampung Baru want to achieve something big, like being a rapper. Mira, the daughter of Badak, which is a deaf father by the way, trying to being a rapper, but also need to keep the bonding between her father, who hates music, close. And to some, it's such a hard thing to do, and I believe many of us who watch the movie believe that what Mira did is the best for her father and herself. Well, audience reaction for this movie is really different. It's like for Duyung, the rates are very low, like 26 to 28 on the IMDb, if I'm not mistaken, per 10. Reviewers call it very synthetic, very uncanny. It's soulless. There is nothing worthy to talking about, and it's called comedy, fantasy, something like that. But I don't think many find it comedy at all. Well, to compare to Badak, it's the score, if I'm not mistaken, is very high, around 8 something, I think 8.3 per 10. The audience price it as a heartfelt, and you can feel a deeply human emotion, which the strong acting creating emotional connection between Mira and the father Badak. Many moved to tears, of course, including deaf community viewers. If previously in 2024 we have Baba that represent the community that using sign language, but this one we have the deaf communities. Well, the show production impact AI Induyong cause detachment, I think, breaking immersion, human focus in Badak, build deep engagement and relatability. Is the review suggests? Well, we mostly want an authentic, performance-driven stories for real emotions and depth. Well, in short, Duyung Legenda Aurora and Bada highlights AI role in film, efficiency versus soul. Audience respond accordingly. I think this connection in one, profound connection in others. This reflects broader cinema debates on technologies and also artistry. So, cinema is more to artistry. If you want to compare it between money catches, I think cinema is where you shows what you can do rather than produce something that just to consume. Thank you.